Hey, English learners! Welcome back to the LeapTalk English Podcast, your cozy little place to learn real English through real everyday conversations. I'm Mary.
And I'm Albert.
Albert, I want to share a secret that most English teachers never tell you.
I'm listening.
Have you ever noticed that a person can study English grammar for 10 years, pass high-level exams, know thousands of words, and the moment they step into a real conversation, their mind goes completely, totally blank?
Yes, I see it all the time. It's like their brain hits an emergency stop button.
And here is the strange part. It almost never happens because they forgot the English.
Wait, if it isn't because they forgot the language, what is actually happening in that moment?
It's something much deeper. Psychologists call it the invisible spotlight effect. And today we are going to expose why your brain does this, how it creates a fake limit on your fluency, and the exact 3-step sentence formula that breaks you out of it instantly.
I'm Albert.
I'm Mary. LeapTalk English, B2 level. Real, honest, deep conversation.
Today, the hidden emotional trigger behind brain freeze in English, why your brain treats native speakers like a threat, and how to reclaim your real voice. Word tour at the end with 8 powerful words, and our Say It Better segment, transforming silent panic into effortless, natural English.
Like, instead of freezing and saying, "Sorry, my English is so bad,"
You can say, let me hold that thought for a second. I want to frame this clearly.
and instead of thinking, "Everyone is judging my accent,"
You can remind yourself, people are listening to my idea, not inspecting my grammar.
relax into this episode. If you are B1 or B2, this will change how you view your progress forever. If you are A2, stay with us. You will feel every word of this story.
Let's unlock this. Mary, explain this invisible spotlight effect. Why does our brain do this?
Because when you speak a second language in front of others, your brain doesn't view it as a simple chat. It views it as a social risk.
A social risk?
Yes, you feel an imaginary spotlight shining directly on your face. You think, every mistake I make will prove I don't belong here.
So your nervous system actually goes into a mild fight or flight response.
Exactly. And what happens to your brain during fight or flight? Your working memory shrinks. The brain redirects energy away from language recall and towards protection.
That is why you can remember a word easily when you're alone in your room, but lose it the second someone asks you a question in public.
Precisely. It was never a lack of vocabulary. It was excess adrenaline. You were fighting your own nervous system, not the English language.
To the listener, the spotlight effect, believing everyone is judging your small errors. Fight or flight, your body's panic reaction to social stress. Working memory, the mental space used to hold words while speaking. Excess adrenaline, physical energy triggered by anxiety. 4 phrases that explain the science behind your freeze.
Stay tuned, because next we reveal the trap that 90% of intermediate learners fall into without realizing it.
Mary, what is this trap that traps so many B1 and B2 speakers?
The translation loop.
The translation loop?
Yes, when the spotlight feeling hits, people try to regain control by constructing full sentences in their native language first, translating each word one by one, checking the grammar rules, and then speaking.
That takes so much mental energy. It's like running 2 heavy computer programs at the same time.
It creates a huge delay, and when that delay happens, the speaker feels embarrassed, panics, and the brain freezes completely.
So trying to be 100% accurate actually creates the exact failure you were trying to avoid.
Exactly. The secret isn't translating faster. The secret is breaking the loop altogether by using anchor phrases.
To the listener, the translation loop, converting thoughts word for word before speaking. Mental bandwidth, the limited capacity of your brain during conversation. Anchor phrases, ready-made expressions that give your mind time to rest. 3 concepts for freeing your speech.
Stay with us, because right now we are giving you the exact anchor phrases that save you when your mind goes quiet. Here are the exact anchor phrases. They act like a safety net when your mind stumbles.
Give us the first one for when a word suddenly disappears.
Instead of gasping or going silent, say smoothly, "It's right on the tip of my tongue. Give me 2 seconds." Or, "How should I phrase this?" "Ah, yes."
Notice how those phrases sound completely natural. Native speakers use them constantly to buy time.
Exactly. They don't signal failure. They signal that you're thinking.
What about when you lose your entire line of thought in the middle of a sentence?
Don't panic. Smile and say, "I just lost my train of thought. What I was getting at was..."
Lost my train of thought, and what I was getting at. 2 gold standard native expressions.
And third, when someone asks a question and you need a moment to organize your ideas. That's an interesting angle. Let me organize my thoughts on that for a moment.
To the listener, right on the tip of my tongue, almost remembering a word. Buy time, gaining a few extra seconds to think. Lost my train of thought, forgetting what you were saying mid-sentence. What I was getting at, returning to your core point. 4 emergency tools for instant calm. Mary, what happens when a learner finally stops fearing the blank mind?
Something magical happens. Their accent sounds more natural, their rhythm slows down, and people start genuinely listening to their ideas.
Because real fluency isn't knowing every word in the dictionary.
No, real fluency is knowing that even if you stumble, you have the inner peace to pick yourself right back up. Now, let's slow down and master 8 essential words from today's episode in our word tour. Our first word is spotlight.
Spotlight, spotlight.
A spotlight is a strong light focused on a single area, or metaphorically, intense public attention. The spotlight effect makes you feel like everyone is watching your mistakes.
You could say, once I ignored the imaginary spotlight, speaking English became easier.
Our second word is adrenaline.
Adrenaline, adrenaline.
Adrenaline is a hormone produced by the body during stress or excitement that speeds up your heart rate.
You could say, high adrenaline makes it harder to recall vocabulary quickly.
Our third word is mechanism.
Mechanism, mechanism.
A mechanism is a system of parts working together, or a process by which something takes place. Brain freeze is a protective mechanism.
You could say, freezing is just a natural stress mechanism, not a lack of intelligence.
Our fourth word is anchor.
Anchor, anchor.
An anchor is a heavy object used to keep a ship in place, or metaphorically, a reliable phrase that keeps you calm during conversation.
You could say, anchor phrases give your brain a moment to relax.
Our fifth word is bandwidth.
Bandwidth, bandwidth.
Bandwidth refers to mental capacity or energy to handle tasks. Translating word for word consumes all your mental bandwidth.
You could say, I don't have the mental bandwidth to translate every sentence today.
Our sixth word is reframe.
Reframe, reframe.
To reframe means to look at a concept or situation in a new, more positive way.
You could say, reframe your mistakes as proof that you are actively learning.
Our seventh word is signal.
Signal, signal.
A signal is a gesture, action, or sound that conveys information or an instruction.
You could say, pausing to think signals confidence, not weakness.
And our final word is presence.
Presence, presence.
Presence is the state of being fully present, centered, and attentive in the moment.
You could say, your presence in the conversation matters much more than perfect grammar.
8 essential words today: spotlight, adrenaline, mechanism, anchor, bandwidth, reframe, signal, and presence.
Now, let's move into our Say It Better segment, upgrading fearful, silent moments into smooth, confident English.
Let's start with, sorry, I forgot my English word.
Upgrade it to, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Let me rephrase that.
Here's another one. Sorry, my mind is total blank today.
Keep your poise. Say, I just lost my train of thought for a second. What I was getting at was...
What about, I need time to think because my English is slow?
Reframe it with authority. That's a great question. Let me structure my thoughts on that.
And finally, please don't judge my mistakes.
Never ask for pity. Simply say, I'm focusing on sharing the main idea clearly today.
That is how you own the room. Your voice deserves to be heard.
Now, we'd love to hear from you in the comments.
Have you ever experienced the spotlight effect while speaking English?
Tell us one word from today's word tour that hit home. Was it anchor, bandwidth, or reframe?
Thank you for learning with us today on LeapTalk English.
Keep practicing, breathe through the pauses, and take care.
Bye for now.
Bye.